What up YouTube, it's your boy Taekwon back with another banger. In today's video we have Dingo and Legit Goons Part 2, Party and Bullish, produced by Code Kunst. I wanted to show you guys Megatron because he is now up in front of the tank and he's been cruising the glass and terrorizing Ghost Shrimp and just having the time of his life. This guy is living his best life right now, and I just wanted to show you a 4K, up close and personal with Megatron, just to show you how amazing this fish is. And if you're interested in getting a Fahaka Puffer or an Amazon Now Puffer, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and let me know if you have any questions on how to set up a really sweet environment for a Fahaka Nile Puffer. So we got Megatron, he's the most social of the three Transformers, and he loves cruising this glass, he loves playing in the current, and then he likes going up and down with the elevation changes in the current and the gravel all the way up and down the length of the tank, which is really cool. And if you haven't noticed, I did plant a new plant in here. So I put this guy in here in the front where there's a lot of current and a lot of the fish like to swim and play. So they're gonna have a little network of leaves and this plant to be able to play in as well. So take a look at Megatron. These puffer fish, if you see their tail fins, a lot of times you only see them when they look like needlepoint like that. But you'll see in the course of this video and that their tail fins are actually this big, beautiful tail fin that's actually pretty wide. So hopefully we'll be able to catch it here in the video. And we have a couple of them here in the side where they like to congregate a little bit. This guy's also really curious. He just came out to say what up. But this is Starscream. So we got Megatron back there, and this is Starscream. And just very, very social and personable Fahaka Now puffer fish. The thing that really amazes me is the dense pattern of gray that they have. Now that I added this black substrate, it really does pop a lot more. Oh, they got, all right, so all of my Transformers in one shot right here. If you can see, two of them are darker than the other and one of them is more green colored. That guy on the right is a little bit greener than the two other ones that we were trailing before. And it's kind of funny because these guys definitely have a social relationship and a working relationship in this tank. I've actually seen them communicate and double team on Ghost Shrimp, which is incredible because, I thought that Fahaka Puffers needed to be by themselves. So maybe as they grow and become more aggressive and bigger, the dynamic will change. But until then, I'm gonna keep them together and kind of see the best of all worlds here. And an update on my Butterco Fairy, just doing amazing now. Getting a lot more social with me and interacting and just swimming all over this tank where in the previous tank, all he could really do was hide. So my puffers have found a nice little home under the spiderwood. So you want to make sure with Amazon Now puffers, or at least I try to, I do research on where they come from in the wild, what type of environment it is, and what potentially could be in the water that could be as natural as possible to their wild environment. So they do really like that spiderwood back there. I got pretty cheap over at Petco for maybe 15 bucks or something like that. But they like to congregate down there. And also with your gravel, when you're setting up your substrate, make sure that you create different elevations and levels for these fish because hey, there we go. Well, you guys saw it, but that was his tail fin, fully exposed, which you don't get to see a lot because they typically just hover around and you don't really get to see it unless they're playing in the current. Now that's interesting because now they're starting to assert dominance with each other. So my triad of Fahaka puffer fish are definitely doing really well. I wanted to update you guys because they just look amazing and they're starting to really pop in terms of personality and color and swimming ability within this tank. So I'm really glad I upgraded this into my new oddball tank. It is, I've gotten lost staring at these guys for 20 minutes at a time today. So, you know, I hope you guys subscribe, smash that like button, and comment down below, because, you know, I want to bring you into the world of these guys as they continue to grow and develop. And that's all I got for you. So just wanted to show you a 4K look at my Transformers Fahaka Puffers. Make sure you take it easy today on this Monday, and peace out.